Hello, folks. I'm Detroit Miracle. Yes, and indeed. Right now, I am here to have more cool comic book slash film slash story discussion fun. This such topic will be about the illustrious singer named Rosetta Tharpe. Oh, yes. Okay, Rosetta Tharpe is a legendary gospel singer slash blues singer slash guitar player slash jazz blues combinations of other genres. She throws in a mixture of everything in her performance and her music making formats. Yes, it is said that it was determined that she was a prodigy musical great at an early age. And in fact, it was at the age of 6. When she was 6 years old, she started singing and playing the guitar to most expertise levels. So then they knew that she was a child prodigy. And then she started singing with her mother and touring with her mother at the age of 6 years old. Yes, she was singing with her mother in the choirs. Her mother is also very musically inclined, much like the daughter, but it is said the daughter is much, much greater as a musical sensation than the daughter is better than the mother as in terms of proving, of innovations, album sales, musical tones, musical greats, sensational performances, overall talent levels, but of course she inherited from her mother. So Rosetta was touring with her mother for years. They were going to all types of churches, ballroom halls, jazz clubs, everything. And so they did very well at that particular time as a mother and daughter act. Rosetta Tharpe wouldn't actually record until she was an adult. So she was singing and touring for countless years, and then she didn't do a solo project until she turned, I believe, 20 years old or 23. So she released a solo project then and would later go on to do between 12 and 15 live albums and studio albums, it is said. And I also will be comparing power levels of Rosetta in terms of her characterizations and formats that characterize her splendid grace and excellence as a musician. Okay, and what better time to do that than now? Okay, her power levels as characterized has her as an amazing singer, songwriter, guitarist. It is said that she is one of the greatest electric guitar players ever. They put her on different lists of greatest guitar players. On some lists, she comes around number 6 on the list as being the best ever. And not only that, she is said to be the woman that is responsible for rock and roll today, because she was the first artist as a gospel singer to ingratiate electric guitar playing in her songs, in her gospel songs. So she would play heavy guitar and ingratiate her gospel messages through that. She was the first one to do that, and she did it completely effective. That she was a major influence to all of rock and roll and every artist of rock and roll. So many of the greatest rock and roll stars around that time and throughout eras credit her as being responsible for their music. Well, they might not openly credit that, but she came before rock and roll, and she was playing electric guitar and ingratiating that into her gospel sounds and songs. So people credited her as being the godmother of rock and roll and the queen of soul. She was being called things like that. Rosetta Tharpe, and otherwise, is a true, incredible, immense powerhouse of a guitar player, a singer, a minister on stage while performing her gospel messages through song. It is said that she's also a master at blending different genres of music, such as gospel, rhythm and blues, jazz, blues, and some other type of thing, whether it's contemporary or something else. It escapes me momentarily. But she is an expert at blending at least 4 or 5 genre styles of music. And that makes her a powerhouse at that as well. So she's an overall excellent, graceful, amazing, incredible, legendary singer extraordinaire. Okay, folks, let me know what you think about this one.